Okay, this is another clip. I wanted to just talk about YouTube for a second. And so I woke up. Wait, let's go back. I edited some clips from a movie that I've kind of like half released. It's a very crazy movie. I'm not going to get into the movie, it's black and white. And I'm a big fan of Nine Inch Nails. So uh, I like pairing some of the black and white images that I shot of the movie, and I like using uh, the music from Nine Inch Nails as like it's almost like a music video, but not really. It's just like a montage of images set to certain Nine Inch Nails songs that don't have music videos. There's no music videos for them. He has got a huge library of songs, so like you could pick like 50 songs and there's no music videos for them. Anyway, there was some. I've used special effects. I've used mannequins and things like that. So uh, there happened to be a scene where a mannequin was set on fire. You'd have to see the video. And I woke up in the morning, and then I got a strike on my YouTube account saying that um, community standards, the nudity and violence and nudity is not permitted, and to safeguard the space, we removed your video. And I was kind of disappointed, but I was like, all right, fine. And they were like, well, now you're banned for a week from uploading anything, and that's that. But if you want to appeal our decision, click the appeal button. So what did I do? I was like, no, no, no. I think the algorithm got confused with a real person because the mannequin looked like a person, it has flesh-colored skin. Like I think they just confused the mannequin for an actual person. Not that I got the chance to write that at the time, but I just hit appeal. They hit me back with an email. A couple of minutes later, I am banned from YouTube. They shut my channel down. They deleted my channel. All these videos I've done like this, gone. I couldn't even use YouTube just recreationally. I was like banned from even watching music videos, like anything, music videos or any videos. It was just this kind of gray screen, and that's like telling me to sign in. And then like everything was just, they were like, no, it's gone, dude. We need to protect the larger YouTube community, so we decided to remove your channel. And I'm like, I went nuts. I was screaming. I mean, we're talking about years of videos. I'm like, no, what the hell's, like I did not know that appealing the strike would result in my channel being completely gone. And I got so, oh my God, I blew my top. So then there was an appeal for that too. But this one, it's not just a button. You get to write down why they should, you should, whatever, write down why they should appeal the decision. And I was like, it is a doll. It is not real. There is no nudity. There's no sex. There's just clips from a movie that I made. And no humans were hurt or involved in this, in production. Any similarity is coincidental. Like whatever you put on like the end of the motion picture, places, events, and are fiction. So then it said, "Oh, I'll give you 2 days to review," and I'm like, "Great." So for 2 days, but an hour later, everything was reinstated. Everything like as nothing happened. Oh, like, oh no, okay, oh yeah, we see now. We see that it was a mannequin. We see that it was just. I'm like, great. Like, it's like everything that's patrolling this stuff is just like if it looks like if it looks like a person, this computer just went haywire. It was just like, oh my God, there's a person being burned alive on this guy's channel. We got to protect this, YouTube community. And it's like, no, no, no. It's crazy how that. It's crazy how these machines work. And like, I guess I appeal to a person who is human, who could review it like, oh yeah, that's not a woman. being set on fire. That's just a life-size mannequin. It's okay. This is the stuff you have to deal with. And I'm like, all right, I'm not uploading that video. I'm going to re-edit the video and not have anything like that of the sort, because they're going to, they're going to just ban me for life again, like, which is like not what you're prepared for. And it was even more upsetting. It's like they said, it's like, we know this is probably very upsetting to you, but we took down your channel. It's just like, don't make it, them making it emotive made my emotions worse. Instead of saying, like, they could have just left it on, like, as, because of our community standards, we need to protect a larger community as a whole, but don't tell me that we know that you're upset about it. It's like, that's when you start bashing in the computer, because you're like, no, I'm upset. I'm not upset at all, you bastard. So, it's like instead of saying, like, it's gone from apologizing for the inconvenience. It's like, that my cousin said, he was on the phone the other day, that the automated machine is like, we understand this is frustrating, but please bear with us while we find an operator. It's like, don't talk about how frustrating it is. Just say, like, please, we apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait for the next teller. Don't remind me how frustrating it is. Don't throw in the emotion. Inconvenience, it's not too emotional, but frustration, or we know this is probably very upsetting for you. It's like, yeah, it is. You son of a bitch. So, like, let's not do that. Anyway, now this turned out to be, see, now I'm in between, because now it just turned out to be 2 videos. I didn't want to do 2 videos. I just wanted to, because I had too much coffee, I just wanted to use the bathroom. And I'm just percolating inside of my intestines. That's probably too much information. All right, now I feel like I got to peter this out again. But no, I'm not ranting and raving at YouTube. I did for about an hour the other day, but it would have been pointless. But I would have, there's another reason why I would have hated to lose all this information. It's because I look at YouTube as this kind of like, now, if we think about it, in terms of also like memory loss, and like, this is an archive of my life is on YouTube now. And I guess precariously so if I put up something that they don't like. But I'm using this as like an ongoing time capsule that, I hope I don't reach these days, but to be like aware that I can have some recall on later dates of my life on this, so I can like remind myself of myself, just in case, whatever. I know it sounds a little cryptic and a little bit weird, but we're kind of like the first generation to really have this ongoing archival platform that we can just punch up on a computer and look at any time we want now. We can hear the sound of our own voice. We could see video of our own faces and be like, oh yeah. And even now, it's been like, I'm at home and I put myself on to remind myself not to do certain things because I've covered them before, and I might have forgot that I already went through some sort of experience. So like, if I feel like, oh well, I want to go and drink all night, I pull up the clip of me the next day hungover to kind of like, oh well, there's me hungover and I didn't feel well. Do you remember how bad you felt? And when you did that video, and it's like, oh okay, now I can be like, I look at the video and I hear myself complaining. I'm like, yeah, then probably I shouldn't. Maybe I'll have one or 2 beers, not 8 or 10. So it's like, it's a good tool to kind of, it's like, remember that time? Oh yeah. And then I sit there working on my art, listening to myself recall the story. And then it's like, do I want to do that again? do I want to recall it, like do it, and then put up another video, but more recent? It's like it's gotta like kind of, you gotta put a stop to it at some point, and it's like a tool now to kind of like remember that time. Yeah. All right. Now there's 2 videos on here. Great. All right.